last little while, I've definitely found myself watching things a lot more. A lot more YouTube videos, a lot more movies and TV shows and stuff. It kind of makes me feel like I'm watching other people live their lives some days more than it feels like I'm living my life. And that's a really weird thought. It's a weird thing. I had this idea, if you just did that thing as much as you watched that thing, then I think you're pretty safe. Like if I made as many videos as I watched, or if I went biking as much as the amount of time that I watch other people mountain bike, then I think that would probably make my life better. And so I'm just gonna do that. The whole point isn't to just watch less and do more. The idea is to actually make your life better. At least that's what I tell myself. Stop watching, start doing. Look at that. Look at that. We live in a beautiful world. Life's amazing if we just live it. I'm talking to you, Dylan. Get off your butt crack and stick that crack on a bike saddle and bike up a mountain. All I can say is life is a lot better when I watch less and do more. More of this. More living. When I was younger, I found out that the average person at the time spent about 6 hours in front of the screen. 6 hours a day is 25% of your life. That means that if you live till you're 80, you spent 20 years straight without sleeping watching TV. That's mind-blowing to me. I couldn't get that out of my head when I was a kid. And I couldn't help but feel that screens were stealing my life away. All I really know is that goddamn life is beautiful. Like what? What? There's this guy, I think his name was like Seneca or something like that. He said, it's not that we have a short time to live, it's that we waste a lot of it. And ever since I heard that quote, I can't stop thinking about it. How that's exactly what's happening. Like, life isn't short. Life definitely isn't short. Think about how much you can do in 80 years. If I don't try and push that stuff away, I don't even realize that I've spent probably over 10 hours in a day just watching YouTube, you know? Oh, that's crazy. Think about what you could have done in 10 hours, you know? Not to mention days. Like, you could do 7 hikes in 7 days. That's more hikes than most people do in their whole year. Things don't actually take long. It's just that we don't do things. It doesn't matter how much I do. I know that I can still do more. I can see more. I can accomplish more. I can laugh more. I can hang out with more people. You know, I can affect more lives just by clicking that off button to the brainwash machine and opening my eyes, you know what I mean? And going in and experiencing things, feeling that fresh air. There's nothing that beats this, you know? Like there's nothing that beats this. Nothing can replace reality, real life, real experiences. I love it. Life is so good. Life is so fucking good. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. That's kind of what these videos are about. That's what the Live More Project is about. The Live More Project. Live more. What does it mean to live more? The sun's coming out. Time to show this pasty pandemic complexion of mine some sun. Yeah! I think sometimes we don't do things and we resort to watching other people do things just because of a lack of awareness of the things that we can do, which I think is just a simple fix. I wanna do things as much as I watch them being done, which is why for the next 10 days, I am I'm going to make a video every day just to see what happens, you know? At the end of it, I can decide if it was worth it or not. But I think I already know the answer. Life is like a box of chocolates. Before you know it, they're all gone. Yo, I was just slacklining, came back, went to put my shoes on. There's 2 little baby slugs in my shoe. What are you gonna do when there's a slug in your shoe?